Hi everybody, and welcome to another Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. Today I have a battle against John, and this is honestly one of the longest and most hard-fought battles I've ever had. You can see his team is very bulky there, so it is going to be a great one. And that said, we are going to jump right into it. So, he led with Landorus, and I led with Gallade. So he gets the Intimidate to lower my attack right away. I'm going to go for the Mega Evolution then right off the bat into Mega Gallade. And he actually outspeeds me, hits me with the knockoff. And that brings me down by about a third. I went for the Zen Headbutt, predicting a switch, but he actually stayed in. Then this turn, I'm going to outspeed him and hit him with that Ice Punch, and that is actually going to take him out in one shot. So it is 6-5 my lead right now. So then he's going to send in his Pidgeot, and that's going to force me to switch and come in with my Gyarados, and I'm going to get the Intimidate on him. Then he's going to go for the Mega Evolution into his Mega Pidgeot. And he's going to hit me with the Hurricane. And that's going to drop me down by about half. And he is going to get the Confusion too, unfortunately. And that's going to trigger my Citrus Berry to give me some health back. So I have to switch here. I don't want to get taken out by this thing, so I come in with Heatran. And he goes for another Hurricane, as predicted. And he hits me with that, actually gets a crit and drops me down by about a third. So then I'm going to recover a little bit of health with my leftovers. So then he's going to switch out. I know there's not much he can do to Heatran with that thing. So he comes in with his Tentacruel. And I went for the Flamethrower, so that didn't do anything, as you can see. And then he's going to recover some health with the Black Sludge, too. And I'm going to regain some health with my leftovers. So I have to switch out. I don't get taken out by a water move here, so I come in with Gyarados. And I go for the Intimidate, but he has Clear Body, so it's not going to work. And he did go for the Scald, so that's not going to do too much to Gyarados. And then he's going to regain some more health with his Black Sludge. So he switches out. Not much he can do to me with Tentacruel, so he comes in with Weezing. And I go for the Dragon Dance, predicting the switch, just to get my +1 attack and speed. So I actually go for a second Dragon Dance here, just thinking there's not much Weezing can do to me to get another attack and speed increase. So he actually goes for the Will-O-Wisp, hits me with that and burns me, so that's not good at all. And then I'm going to take some damage from the burn. So I have to go for a third Dragon Dance at this point, just because my attack is cut from the burn, so I want to get it back up. And then I get the speed boost too. He goes for the Sludge Bomb, and that's going to drop me down to about a quarter, and then the burn is going to take me down even farther. So at this point he switches out, just trying to outlast me, so the burn takes me out, comes in with Azumarill. And I went for the Waterfall at this point, trying to get damage. And that doesn't do hardly anything, as you can see. And then the burn is going to drop me down to 7 health, but I do survive for one more turn. So he's going to switch out then, back into his Weezing. And I went for the Earthquake, so that's not going to do anything. So not a very useful last turn for my Gyarados, because the burn is going to finish it off this time. So it is now tied up at 5-5. Then I'm going to come back in with Heatran. I know that there's not much that he can do to me with Weezing, so he does switch as predicted, and comes back in with his Tentacruel. I went for the Flash Cannon, just to get damage. That didn't do hardly anything though, as you can see. And he is going to recover some health with the black sludge. And I'm going to recover some more health with my leftovers. So I have to switch out then again. Don't want to get taken out with a water move, so I come in with Heliolisk, predicting that. He goes for the Scald again, so because of Heliolisk's dry skin, that's not going to do anything. And he's going to regain some more health with the black sludge. So he switches out then, and comes in with his Umbreon to absorb whatever attack I throw at him. I went for the Thunderbolt to get as much damage as possible, and that did a little bit of damage, but not too much because Umbreon is very bulky. So I have to switch out then. I know I'm not going to outlast this thing at that rate, so I come in with Sylveon, and he actually goes for the Toxic to poison me. And he's going to regain some health with his leftovers. And I'm going to take some damage from the poison. So he switches out here, and he's going to come in with his Tentacruel again. Now, I made an incredibly risky prediction here. I went for the Psyshock because I actually predicted he was going to switch into either Tentacruel or Weezing. So he did. That worked beautifully, and that took his Tentacruel out right away. So that is going to give me the lead at 5-4. So he comes back in with his Umbreon then, and he actually switches out again here, and comes back in with his Weezing. I didn't predict that. I thought for sure he was going to stay in. I didn't think he was going to try the same move twice, but he did. So that's why I went for the Moonblast, and that did a little damage. But he's just going to recover with his Sludge, and I'm going to take some more poison damage. So at this point I have to switch out. The poison damage is kind of mounting, so I have to get out of there. And I come back in with Heatran. And he went for the Sludge Bomb, so that's not going to do anything to me. And then I'm going to regain some health with my leftovers, and he is going to as well with his Black Sludge. So I go for the Flash Cannon then, just in case he switched, hit him with that, and almost took him out, but not quite, and then unfortunately hits me with the Pain Split, and regains his health back up to about 2/3, drops me to about half, and then we're both going to regain health with me with my leftovers, him with his Sludge. So then he switches out. He doesn't want a chance surviving another attack, I guess, so he comes in with Umbreon. This time I went for the Flamethrower to get as much damage as I could, and that really didn't do much of anything to Umbreon, as you can see, still above half. And then we're both going to regain some more health with our leftovers. So I go for the Flamethrower again. I stay in just because I don't think there's much this thing can do to me. He takes that and then uses the Moonlight, and he's going to gain most of his health back from that, unfortunately. And then we're both going to gain some more health back from our leftovers. So he's back up to full almost, unfortunately. So I have to switch out. I know I can't outlast this thing, so I have to come back in with Sylveon. And he actually switches out too here, and comes in with his Azumarill. And then I'm going to take some more poison damage. So I outspeed him, hit him with the Moonblast to get damage. And that drops him to about 1/4, but he does survive, and hits me with the Play Rough. And because I'm poisoned, my defense is cut, and that's going to be enough to take my Sylveon out. So the battle is tied up at 4-4. Then I'm going to bring in Gallade again, and I do outspeed him, hit him with the Zen Headbutt, and that is going to finish his Azumarill off, so I regain the lead at 4-3. Then he's going to come back in with his Pidgeot, which is going to force me to switch. I don't want to get taken out with the Hurricane, So I come in with Heatran again, and he does go for the Hurricane again. Hits that, and drops me a little below half. And then I'm going to regain some health with my leftovers. So he stays in, hits me with the Hurricane again. And that's going to drop me to about a quarter. And he does get the Confusion, unfortunately. Because then I am actually going to hit myself in my Confusion this turn, which is not good. I missed out on an attack. Then I'm going to regain a little health with my leftovers again. So he hits me with the Hurricane a third time, hoping to finish me off. But I actually survived that with 2 health. I snap out of the Confusion, and I hit him with a Flamethrower, which is going to drop him to about a third. So at least I was able to get that shot off before he is going to take me out with 1 more Hurricane on this turn, unfortunately. So that is the end of Heatran, and that is going to tie the battle up at 3-3. So then I'm going to come in with Donphan, and that is going to force him to switch, predicting the Ice Shard. So he comes in with Wheezing. And I did go for the Ice Shard to try and finish him off, so that didn't do much to Wheezing. And then he's going to regain some health with his Black Sludge. So I have to switch out here, predicting a Will-O-Wisp. So I come in with Heliolisk. And sure enough, he did go for the Will-O-Wisp. So he hits me and burns me with that. And then he is going to regain some more health from the Sludge, and I'm going to take some damage from the burn. So he switches out then here, and comes in with his Umbreon again to absorb my attack. And I went for the Thunderbolt to get damage. So that's not going to do too much, as you can see, but I do get the Paralysis, which is good. Then his Synchronize tries to do the same to me, and that doesn't work because I am an electric type. And he is going to regain some health with his leftovers, and I'm going to take some more burn damage. So at this point I have to switch out. Again, there's not much I can do to this thing. So I come back in with Gallade, and he goes for the Moonlight. So he is going to put himself back up to full health with that. So this turn he stayed in, and I went for the close combat, hoping he would. So that is actually going to take him out in one shot. I get my defenses cut, but it was worth it to get rid of that Umbreon finally. So that is going to give me the lead at 3-2. Then he's going to come back in with his Pidgeot. At this point, I stayed in, let him hit me with that Hurricane and take me out, kind of running low, so I couldn't afford to switch out. So he takes me out and brings the battle back to a tie at 2-2. Then I'm going to come in with Heliolisk, and he hits me with the Heat Wave. I barely survived that with 28 health and hit him with a Thunderbolt. And that is going to finish his Pidgeot off and give me the lead again, 2-1. And I am barely going to survive that burn damage there. So then he comes in with Wheezing, and I outspeed him, hit him with the Thunderbolt, and just barely don't finish him off with that, which lets him hit me with a Sludge Bomb and finish my Heliolisk off. So the battle is tied at 1-1, and he is going to regain some more health with the Sludge. So finally I'm going to send Donphan back in, and I do have the Ice Shard, so I'm just going to use that. And that is going to finish his Wheezing off, finally. And that is good game, John. So, great battle, everybody. Very long, very hard fought, like I said. Thanks for watching. As always, feel free to like and or comment on the video, as well as subscribe to my channel. And stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So that's it, and we will see you next time.